The Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid was the only bike that kicked me off several times at the 2023 Bosnia Rally. At the same time, I was also the only rider who really put it through its paces.
Ja, da hat's mich gelegt, liebe Freunde.
You can find out why it was still my favorite bike from the Bosnia Rally portfolio in the video.
Und wenn der Schwung mal weg ist, dann ist er weg.
With the World Raid version of the T7, Yamaha has given its successful enduro more touring capability, longer travel, and an appealing rally look. In Bosnia, it shows what it can really do off-road. The Bosnia Rally offers an exciting off-road adventure in Bosnia. Camaraderie and an intensive training spirit are central here. Participants should like a challenge, master navigation, and appreciate off-road riding. Whether sporty sport enduro or powerful adventure bike, there is something for everyone. Our 1000 PS team relies on the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid to master the tough stages. The rally comprises 5 challenging stages that offer a realistic racing experience. It's all about precise navigation and mastering off-road tracks, perfect preparation for future challenges, but without any scoring or timing. Road-legal bikes are mandatory, as public roads are also used. The focus is on challenging off-road terrain. With a road book or navigation device, we explore the wild mountains, experience the local cuisine, and fascinating impressions. Provided the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid survives the Bosnia Rally. Let's get to the key technical data of the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid 2023. With a displacement of 689 cubic centimeter, a 4-valve 4-stroke DOHC engine, and a compression ratio of 11.5.1, the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid delivers a power of 73 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and a torque of 68 Nm at 6,500 RPM. Its frame, with double cradle central tube construction, a rake of 27 degree, and a trail of 105 mm ensure agility. The suspension consists of a USD fork at the front and a central suspension strut with swing arm at the rear, with millimeter suspension travel of 230 mm and 220 mm respectively. Brakes are provided by hydraulic double brake discs at the front and hydraulic single brake discs at the rear. The tires have the sizes 90-90-21 MC54V at the front and 150-70R 18M C70V M+S at the rear. The bike was measured on our 1000 PS scales and weighs 227 kilograms ready to ride and with a full tank. It has a fuel tank capacity of 23.0 liters and an oil tank capacity of 3.0 liters. As a well-known purist, it offers few electronic systems on board. Only a 3-stage ABS, in the stages on, rear off and completely off, can be adjusted via the TFT display. What's possible with the World Raid? In a nutshell, it can do almost anything. After all, the World Raid takes over almost everything essential from the much sought-after Tenere 700. First and foremost, of course, the engine. Called CP2 by Yamaha, this inline twin offsets the crankshaft journals by 270 degrees, imitating the sound and character of the V2 engine. There are no different mappings or traction control on the World Raid or the standard Tenere. Why should there be? After a slight load change reaction, the 689 cubic centimeters twin cylinder responds smoothly and can be controlled wonderfully via the twist grip. A TC is a nuisance for real off-roaders, and that's all any T7 buyer wants anyway, just like the ABS on the World Raid. Although it can be conveniently deactivated completely, you first have to fight your way through several submenus in the easy-to-read cockpit using the clumsy and imprecise rotary push switch on the right-hand handlebar control. Particularly annoying, if you then switch off the ignition or only actuate the kill switch, the ABS reactivates and the procedure starts all over again the next time you start her. If you don't take two lengthy breaks, you can simply stall the world raid when you stop to avoid this problem. Then you can enjoy the pure rider experience to the full. Because the initial biting brakes can also be controlled acceptably, and the world raid is very true to track over almost any surface. The responsive, relatively soft suspension absorbs the impacts of smaller boulders with ease, and, in combination with the steering damper, provides a lot of stability. However, the high weight of the large two-part tank is positioned far forward and at high RPMs and is noticeable in that the feeling for the front is somewhat diluted when cornering on loose ground and the front wheel tends to fold in a little. However, if you don't push the world raid into corners too ambitiously, but let it run freely and easily with subtle impulses, this feeling is minimized and you can confidently increase the speed. The long travel, 230 millimeters at the front, 220 millimeters at the rear, provides sufficient reserves for this, but is not 100% puncture resistant due to deep troughs. Softer tuned than those of the standard Tenere, they also have a high demand for comfort on longer stages. This is also noticeable in the ergonomics. The one-piece seat is not too hard and offers plenty of freedom of movement to adopt different positions. Standing up, the combination of high handlebars and not too low pegs fits well, but the very wide tank makes it difficult to stand actively forward. Here, sportiness must clearly be subordinated to range. It goes without saying that minor crashes are part and parcel of a rally. To prevent major damage in such cases, thick bars protect the tank and side panels of the world raid. They can easily withstand repeated contact with the ground at low speeds. The foot levers, which occasionally get slightly bent as a result, can always be straightened without any problems. The biggest test, however, was an improperly attached tensioning strap that got caught in the spoke rim. A loud bang suggested the worst, but both the rims and the rear frame remained undamaged. Instead, the accessory luggage carrier made of thick aluminum gave way. Luckily, our lashing mistake had no consequences for the robust Yamaha. And on our touring tour, we were on the road with standard tires from Continental. We chose the TKC 80. For tough off-road use, we needed a tried and tested product with good grip. The TKC 80 has been available on the market with minor revisions for a total of 36 years and not without reason, as we also discovered over the course of the 6 off-road days. The tire, which Conti itself describes as a 50-50 dual sport tire, proved to be extremely robust, low wear, and reliable. Mounted on 8 different vehicles, there was only one puncture in total. The last one was only because we had overlooked a boulder on a fast section. We can therefore, with a clear conscience, take up the cudgels for the Conti and recommend the TKC 80 for this type of adventure. Comparatively quiet on asphalt and good-natured at the limit, super versatile off-road. A real evergreen among the course rollers. The Bosnia Rally describes itself as roadbook training, but there is also the option of simply following the track using a navigation device. For our filming, we had to ride some sections of the route several times, and as roadbooks tend to get on badly with arbitrary changes of direction and backtracking, we opted for the new Garmin Zumo XT2 bike navigation system instead. Thanks to the sturdy mount, robust technology, and large, high-resolution display, the Zumo XT2 survived the 1,000 material-murdering kilometers unscathed and reliably guided us to our destination. Our equipment for the Bosnia Rally included camera equipment, tools, tire repair kit, spare levers, and a few snacks. To avoid straining our backs during the demanding stages, we kept most of it attached to the bike. Despite the off-road use, it was crucial to keep the weight as low as possible. We therefore relied on practical soft luggage solutions from Enduristan, including side bags, luggage rolls, handlebar bags, and tank bags. These offered sufficient storage space and withstood the stresses and strains of the rally. We had enough space for 3-liter hydration bladders and slim backpacks from Enduristan on our backs. The versatile mounting options, practical features, and robust workmanship made our Enduristan equipment the perfect choice for the demanding Bosnia Rally. Conclusion on the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid 2023. Robust, balanced, and user-friendly. That's how the Yamaha Tenere 700 World Raid can be described after the Bosnia Rally. If you want to, you can conquer even the toughest off-road terrain. However, those who do not have to cover long distances will prefer the lightness of the standard T7. The World Raid's wide tank is noticeable in its ergonomics and handling. The soft suspension, on the other hand, copes well with tough off-road terrain, and thanks to the steering damper, the bike remains very stable, even on fast-flowing dirt tracks. The complicated deactivation procedure for the ABS is annoying in the long run, and a simple off button would be nice. All in all, the World Raid lives up to its name, especially for world travelers, and is very well thought out in this respect with a wide range and plenty of off-road comfort. I'm interested in your opinion. Is the Tenere World Raid only suitable for a small target group? Or can everyone use the World Raid's range? Write your thoughts in the comments, leave us a like, and subscribe to our channel. We have even more videos from the Bosnia Rally 2023 online. Thanks for watching. See you soon.